Hi, my name is Milton Weber, president of the MCI Alumni Association, class of 1971. I have so many fond memories and special thoughts about MCI. I do want to make mention of the upcoming Day of Giving, which is February 1st. Those of you who aren't familiar as to why the annual Day of Giving is on February 1st, that is the date that MCI was founded back in 1866. It's a very, very important day, and we are looking at all of you alums to participate and help out. I've had several careers, one in graphic design, art, and if it wasn't for my teacher Norbert Young, I wouldn't have attained the values, teamwork, time management, responsibility, self-worth, self-esteem. I could go on and on and on. I could say the same superlatives about the times that I spent in sports. All of my coaches instilled that self-esteem in me to this day. Learning to take instruction was huge back then, and as it is today. Both my mother and father were teachers at school, and my uncle was the headmaster, so I have a lot of lineage. I have a lot of love for the school. I always will, and I am honored to be your president of the Alumni Association.
Kathy Kelly, I'm class of 1979 from MCI, and I am honored to be here to explain to you why I have so many fond memories of MCI and my time here in Pittsfield. I want to share with you, this is my class photo that was taken in June of 1979, and I'm proud to say that a large percentage of our class get together every 5 years at reunion, but more importantly, we stay in touch on a regular basis. Because of the COVID pandemic, we have started a regular Zoom session meetings about every month, every other month, where we have between 5 and 10 people join us, and these are class members that are from all over the country. We are a very tight-knit group, and that is some of the proudest things that I have to take away from MCI. It taught me loyalty, taught me teamwork, it taught me inspiration to reach to my highest goals, whatever they may have been then and continue to be now, and just respect. And I think that's the thing I'm proudest of, is that the respect that I have for the human population was taught to me by my educators here at MCI. The respect portion went on both sides. Not only did they teach me to respect what they were teaching and follow their guidance, but they also respected me when I didn't always agree with what they may have had to say, but we were able to converse about it and come to an agreement.
Hi, I'm Bill Cunningham, class of 1970. I've lived across the street from MCI all my life, and I went to school there. And MCI has given me a lot to help me out over the years. It developed my study skills, it gave me a love for biology, and it gave me a love for competitive cross-country skiing. Phil was a dentist here for 35 years. Again, across the street from MCI. And now that I'm retired, I go cross-country skiing. I always have, but I do more of it now. And I find myself, once in a while, on the athletic fields behind MCI, cross-country skiing, and thinking about my old ski coach, Bob Boris, who taught me how to cross-country ski back in 1966 when I was a freshman there. And it's a great sport, and it's one of the things I look forward to now in my retirement every day in the winter. MCI is a wonderful place. It was wonderful back then and it's wonderful now. Our class is looking forward to celebrating its 50th reunion. It will be its 51st this summer if we can have reunion, if COVID is over by then. So, thank you very much.
MCI has affected me in really two very important ways. I would say the first would have to be just the amount of diversity that I was exposed to at such a young age. Experiencing and befriending and just learning from these people from across the world, which is fascinating to me then and it is now. And I feel like that started then. I'd say the second thing would just be the strength in my teachers. They really pushed me to figure out who I wanted to be, who I am, and that's affected me now. I was into sports and computers. I had no idea I was artistic, and here I am 18 years later, still a graphic designer and love it. And I have MCI to thank for both of those great experiences.
MCI staff members have helped me recognize the importance of connection and communication. When I was in school, I had a wide opportunity of places to practice having a voice through school-wide meetings, through poetry, through Manson essays, through senior projects, through clubs and activities, through community service projects. And they helped me gain the confidence in having a voice. And now I am able to use my voice every single day as a teacher. Thank you to all the staff members who have helped me be who I am today. You are appreciated.
My name is Logan Rollins. I graduated MCI in 2016, and I'm currently studying to earn my master's degree in speech-language pathology from the University of Maine in Orono, and I'm doing my clinicals at the Comedy Center, also in Orono. And MCI really taught me valuable skills in teamwork and in communication, and these are skills I use every day when I'm working with my co-clinicians in the grad school, when I'm working with my supervisors, and then just collaborating with my clients and my families, just to be sure that we are getting the best therapy that we possibly could. And all those skills are skills that I learned in the kindness crew, in the Key Club, and through sports like boys soccer and track and field. So I'll always be grateful for MCI for teaching me those skills.
As an alumnus of MCI class of 2020, I'm confident of claiming that MCI has lots of experience, advisors, and teachers. It means they are willing to support me to fulfill my career path by giving me such helpful advice and practical guidance to be successful. Also, every single staff here, especially the dorm's parents, is really friendly and ready to help many international students, including me. So the atmosphere here seems like home to me, and I can learn a lot from them, learn how to care for other people and help those truly in need.
So what has MCI done for me as a person and for my career? The number one thing I can think of is that MCI and my experience there has gifted me courage. The courage to not fear failure, the courage to be uncomfortable and put myself in uncomfortable situations so that I can learn and grow from that. During my time as a student there, as a teacher, and as a coach at MCI, I'm so thankful for the courage that was bestowed to me from my peers and the staff at the school.
I think the most important thing my time at MCI has taught me was to never give up. Challenges and difficulties are expected, but they are not unconquerable. 4 years in the dorms have made me a more independent person. In terms of college, the school I received here built me a very reliable foundation into college, especially in terms of grammar, writing of all the varieties, and overall science stuff, all the different subjects, biochemistry, physics, etc. I'm doing okay right now in Zoom UCLA, and you can too.
Hello, my name is Macy Batchelor, and I graduated from MCI in 2009. I can say with confidence that MCI truly has shaped who I am today. Over the course of my time as a high school student, I have built lasting relationships with faculty, staff, and students. Without those relationships, I would not have had the confidence and strength to continue my education. Currently, I hold my master's degree in social work, I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I work for MCI as a personal counselor. I continuously use my personal experiences as an MCI student when working with students in the counselor role, both positive and challenging. I find that I can easily connect with students and build positive relationships that I once had as a student. Thank you, MCI.
Looking back, it's pretty easy for me to see how fortunate I was to attend MCI. I think it gave me everything I needed to be happy and successful, and with that foundation, I feel pretty confident pursuing any career path I like. In terms of academics, the rigor of the coursework still stands out to me. It didn't take me very long to realize I had what I needed to succeed when I reached college. So I think that platform for continuous growth kind of set me up for success. All the academic options were pretty important. Personally, I feel really well-rounded based on my time at MCI. I mean, I took everything from AP Literature to art and theater, all while having a blast playing sports at MCI and spending time with my friends at things like Winter Carnival and Homecoming. So, looking back, I know that MCI gave me the foundation that I needed, and it makes me feel really satisfied and really happy that kids from Central Maine and abroad are still having that experience and living that MCI life. So, thank you, MCI, and go Huskies.
Being an educator in the MCI community is much different for me than many of my colleagues. I grew up here and my children grew up here. When I'm in a classroom or walking around campus, I don't just see students. I see the faces of children that I have known most of their lives. Many students are the children of my own classmates. They are also my children's friends, classmates, and teammates. I get to be a part of this amazing journey in their lives when they're really figuring out who they are and what paths they're going to take. It fills me with great pride and accomplishment knowing that I get the opportunity to help guide them along the way.
Hi everyone, Tom Bertrand, class of 1990, and the Dean of Student Life and head football coach now at MCI. The question of what has MCI done for my career and me as a person, two things jump out. One is establishing confidence, the other being promoting a community of compassion. The teachers and the classes that I had at MCI provided me with the foundation of information that I needed, but more importantly, the skills and the confidence to be an effective communicator, both in how I express myself and respecting the opinions and the views of others. In terms of a community of compassion, growing up in this town and then getting to know people from around the world who've attended MCI have given me a true perspective of diversity and how important tolerance is. And that combined with what I already knew that were fundamental pieces of my family of how important it is to be kind and to give back are all things that MCI has helped provide me with.
Hi everyone, my name is Scotty Lombardo. I'm a graduate of 2000 and also the Director of Academic Affairs here at MCI. I think most of all, MCI gave me the structure, support, and foundation that I needed to pursue my dreams in education. And now having returned, I think it gives me the opportunity to give back to a school and community that gave me so much, which I'm very thankful for, and very thankful of all of you for keeping us in mind on our day of giving. So thank you very much. Stay safe and be well. Thank you.
Greetings as I take my MCI hat off. I'm Noah Young, MCI class of 1966, and I invite you to join my wife Christine and I in our annual fundraising event, Day of Giving, February 1st, which is our 155th anniversary of receiving our charter from the state of Maine. This past year, I retired from full-time in New York City, and as I reflect back on the almost 50 years in the design and construction industry, it is truly remarkable that the underpinning for me was MCI. The education I received in the classroom, but equally as important, the attributes I gleaned outside in interacting. Learning respect, learning honesty, learning about the power of relationships, and doing the right thing. All key attributes so important today as they were then. So again, please join Christine and me in giving so that we can support the students of today and those of tomorrow.